Now, I'll tell you, we might need a life coach, though. Is Harry the Prince of Wales?
Okay.
No, he's not the Prince of Wales, is he? Prince of California.
Prince of California.
Harry and Meghan are distancing themselves from Omid Scobie's bombshell new book, which says principally that William refused to take Harry's calls in the hours leading up to the Queen's sad death. And William is absolutely seethingly furious about this and just saying it's absolutely not true. And as a result of this, what's sad about this is we were seeing signs of royal peace breaking out earlier in the week. We heard on King Charles's 75th birthday that Harry gave him a phone call and they had a very warm conversation. So that's nice. Then this book comes out and just blows the whole thing up. And so the war is back on and the feuding brothers are back on. But Harry and Meghan, significantly, are distancing themselves from Omid Scobie's new book. It's called Endgame. I think they're sort of trying to maintain that they had nothing to do with it, which is pretty familiar because that's what they said about his last book, wasn't it?
They did.
Before they had to admit that they did know about it.
And meanwhile, Meghan's flouncing around on the world stage, talking about Archwell Productions, saying how well everything's going and that they're very much a team. Working as a team. Look, at the end of the day, this is a family driven apart by ego, I think. Clearly, William is absolutely furious. The King, I think that to be fair to the King, he has put his arm out. He has tried to have some sort of rapprochement with Harry and Meghan.
Yeah.
But they need to realise that I think the public mood is shifting against them.
Very much so. And this book, you know, as I say, Finding Freedom, which was Omid Scobie's book about their sort of flight from Britain to Canada and then California, they said, absolutely, we had nothing to do with it. Well, subsequently, Meghan had to admit that she did have a lot to do with it. So basically, Omid Scobie is the Sussexes' mouthpiece. And once again, this book, I say that Harry and Meghan had a lot to do with it. A lot to do with it.
I couldn't possibly comment, but I'd agree.